Welcome to our channel, where we analyze police encounters, examining the key players, events, and legal implications behind each interaction. Today's video features footage from James Madison Audits, a channel with top-notch and highly engaging content. I've included the original link in the description. If you enjoy it, don't forget to visit their channel and leave them some positive feedback. Before we dive into the main content, please like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell to support us in creating more valuable videos. And don't forget to leave a comment to share your perspective on the case. The incident occurred on the Florida State University campus, where a citizen was operating a drone to capture photos and videos around the stadium before the football game. The individual had a valid FAA license and an app confirming that the airspace was open for flying at that time.
Restricted airspace?
Oh no, I'm landing now. I just got the warning.
Okay,
I'm landing as we speak.
Okay, 10-4. That's appreciated. Just forewarning, so you can't fly any drones during this stuff.
I'm licensed, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but it's a restricted airspace.
Yeah, I know. I legit just got the warning.
Okay.
I'm landing as we speak.
Okay, do you mind if I get your ID?
I don't have it on me.
When campus police approached, the individual immediately lowered the drone after receiving a notice that the airspace was about to be restricted. However, the police demanded that he provide ID, even though he was not violating any laws and exhibited no suspicious behavior.
Sir?
I said I don't have it on me.
Okay.
1 second, please.
Yeah, you're fine. You're landing your drone. His running's information be done. You're not in no trouble or anything. We're just gonna give you a warning for this, so if it goes forward, it could become a problem, okay?
Fourth Amendment protects the right to be free from unreasonable searches, seizures, or arrests without reasonable articulable suspicion. Florida Statute Section 330.41 prohibits local governments from enacting their own drone regulations with airspace control belonging to the FAA.
Problem for what? Because I went to school. I've been flying drones since I've been in the military.
Yes, sir.
And I never
that.
have to go through the police to fly drones. I go through the FAA, not the police.
Okay, but this is a restricted airspace. I honestly.
And right, as soon as I got the warning, I landed.
Okay, that's
I followed every rule. No crimes.
That's what I'm saying. So
no crimes committed. I landed, and I'm going to be on my way.
Okay, sir. Well, if this happens again, and it does.
Well, now that I got the warning.
It could. That's what I'm saying. About
I already got a warning from the FAA. I don't get one from the police. I got one from the FAA.
Okay, so don't fly the drone again. If that happens again, we can go further. Okay.
Sweet.
Okay.
The police were wrong to demand ID and detain the drone operator when he was in compliance with all federal regulations and posed no real threat. The officer's actions violated the Fourth Amendment and state laws regarding drone use. Do you think the police had a valid reason to ask for the ID of the drone operator? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Although the drone operator provided the FAA license number and properly landed the drone, the police continued to detain him and contacted their supervisor.
Hey, LT, he's refusing to give us any information. I don't know how far y'all want to take this. What he's telling us is that as soon as he got the warning from FAA, he landed, and now he's wanting to leave. So
I don't know.
We'll go as far as.
I do, which is why I want to go back and forth.
I know that. You know that, right? We're doing our job, right? So we get told, hey, there's a guy flying the drone. We know there's no drone supposed to be allowed out here, right?
Okay.
And I know that
So I know there's the FFA, right?
Yeah.
Right, but if you're like, he's telling the person that's in charge.
The officer requested the ID and drone serial number, but the individual refused, arguing that he had not committed a crime and had complied with federal regulations. The officer then accused him of obstruction for refusing to provide his ID.
We need your identification, and we need a photograph of the serial number on the drone. So you're flying basically in an FAA restricted area.
Right, like I said, as soon as I got the
they watched you walk up and down the sidewalk. This is coming from the command post at the stadium. They've got the ability to observe this stuff because we have our own drones up. So,
like I said, I took a picture of the stadium, and I got the warning I landed.
Okay. So all we need is your identification. In the event the FAA wants to come back later and investigate this,
I'll give you the FAA authorization number, but since I didn't commit a crime, I'm not going to give up any ID.
Fourth Amendment. A person is only required to present their ID when the police have reasonable suspicion of criminal activity. In this situation, the FAA did not confirm any violation. Fifth Amendment protects the right against self-incrimination, including the right to refuse to provide identifying information in certain situations when there is no specific violation.
Identification.
And once
Yeah,
again, as a veteran, I love my Fourth Amendment rights.
This has nothing to do with the Fourth Amendment, but go ahead.
But I will give you the authorization number from the FAA if you have questions about anything. But as far as IDs, I'm not going to give you that because I didn't commit a crime. If you want to arrest me, I will not resist.
You're violating, and it's a federal crime if you're violating an FAA airspace.
And you know what? Like I said, I got the warning and I landed immediately. Like when you pulled up on me, I said, "Give me 1 second while I land." I was already in the process.
Interject there, right? But once you did it, you committed the crime, right?
No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't a crime.
This is a restricted airspace.
It wasn't a restricted airspace right when you got the warning. It's been a restricted airspace.
All we're asking you for is your identification. I need a photograph of the serial number on the drone, and you'll be on your way, sir.
Okay, like I said, I don't have any idea, and if I did, I wouldn't give it to you because no crime was committed, and I will happily give you. Do you want to take a picture of this?
Threatening arrest for refusing to provide ID without legal grounds is an abuse of power and violates the constitutional rights guaranteed under both the Fourth and Fifth Amendments.
Like I say, this could have been done over a long time ago. I tried to leave, but am I still being detained or am I free to go?
No, you're not free to go.
And can you articulate what time you don't expect me to commit? Or you think I'm about to commit? Or you think I did commit?
Right now it's obstruction because you're not identifying.
Obstruction is a physical act, and you came up to me and keep. So you
physical act is you not.
So you want to play failure ID? You want to try failure ID? Is that what you're gonna try?
That's exactly what.
So tell me that I'm under arrest for failure ID and read my rights, please. Because I already told him what was up, man. It's like, I'm trying to upgrade my drone anyway, and I will happily take the lawsuit.
So,
do you think the officer's accusation of obstruction was justified? Leave your comments and thoughts below. The police decided to arrest the man on charges of obstruction and failed to read him his Miranda rights while handcuffing him.
All right, you're under arrest.
Read my rights, please.
Right now, you're going to put your hands behind your back.
Read my rights, please.
What's going on?
You're not going to read my rights?
You don't have to read your rights right now,
We
sir.
don't have to read your rights.
But I am under arrest. Yes, sir. But I don't get my rights read to me?
Not at this moment. Well, Master Johnson.
The man was placed in a patrol car in 90-degree Fahrenheit weather without the air conditioning being turned on, leading to heat stroke.
I don't think so. I haven't.
You know what? Just let me see that real quick. I'm not gonna run.
Yeah, you're fine, brother. So look, you've been nothing but cool and reasonable with us. It's just.
Well, I need to get a picture of this.
Yeah, we can get that. I think it's gonna be right there.
Hey, it's real hot right here, man. Something don't feel right.
AC start kicking in there a second, bud.
Oh shit! Something don't feel right.
Let me roll the window down a little bit. Get a little air.
Hey man, I don't know what it is, but I'm not okay.
Say what?
I don't know what it is, but I'm not okay.
You're not okay?
No. I don't know.
Afterward, he was taken to the hospital. Finally, the district attorney's office issued a statement dismissing the charges, confirming that the FAA had not detected any violations. Fifth Amendment requires the reading of Miranda rights upon arrest. Eighth Amendment prohibits cruel, inhuman, or degrading treatment or actions that harm the health of individuals, such as leaving citizens in a hot car for an extended period. Fourth Amendment, no reasonable suspicion of criminal activity to justify the arrest. The police seriously violated constitutional rights by conducting an unlawful arrest, disregarding Miranda rights, and endangering the health of the arrestee. How do you think the police should have handled this situation differently? Let us know in the comments. This incident highlights the importance of understanding and protecting constitutional rights, especially the Fourth and Fifth Amendments. Citizens should stay calm and cooperate within the bounds of the law while also asserting their rights when law enforcement exceeds its authority. Additionally, this case serves as a reminder of the responsibilities of law enforcement to follow federal regulations and avoid unnecessary coercive actions that harm citizens' health and rights. If you found this content helpful, please like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss out on more in-depth legal analysis on civil rights in the U.S. Don't forget to leave a comment to share your perspective on the case. We value all feedback from our community.